Death in the Dervish by MešaSelimović. The Dervish's peaceful isolation. Sheikh Ahmed Nuruddin lives a life of quiet contemplation and spiritual devotion in his taqi, deliberately isolating himself from the worldly affairs of the Ottoman town. A brother's arrest. The Sheikh's tranquil existence is shattered when his brother, Harun, is abruptly arrested by the town's authorities without any stated charges or reason. The quest for reason. Driven by fraternal duty, Ahmed enters the secular world he disdains, seeking answers through official channels. He naively believes logic and appeals to justice will secure his brother's release. Facing bureaucratic indifference. He encounters a wall of silence, bureaucratic evasion, and cynical officials. This introduces him to the arbitrary and oppressive nature of the power structure. Moral compromise. Frustrated and desperate, the Sheikh begins to compromise his principles. He engages in the political machinations he once condemned, seeking favors from powerful figures like the Qadi. The harrowing truth. Ahmed discovers the devastating truth: his brother was secretly executed shortly after the arrest. His entire struggle was in vain, plunging him into a deep crisis of guilt and meaninglessness. Spiritual collapse. His faith in God, justice, and his own moral philosophy completely shatters. He is consumed by rage, bitterness, and a profound sense of betrayal by the world order. Embracing corrupt power. In a pivotal turn, Ahmed accepts a position of authority within the very system that destroyed his brother. He becomes the town's mufti, believing he can wield power for good. The tyrant's descent. Now in power, he becomes increasingly ruthless and cynical. He rationalizes his own abuses, betrayals, and cruel judgments, mirroring the oppressors he once sought to oppose. Inevitable downfall. His abuse of power leads to his own arrest and condemnation. Awaiting execution, he reflects on his journey from a man of God to a tyrant, concluding in utter despair and self-loathing. Death in the Dervish is a profound and bleak exploration of the human soul under pressure. It concludes that absolute principles, like faith, justice, and morality, are fragile and often disintegrate when confronted with the brutal realities of power, personal passion, and existential fear. The novel ultimately serves as a tragic warning that the pursuit of justice through corrupt means inevitably leads to the corruption of the pursuer, resulting in the loss of one's soul long before the loss of one's life.